Greetings all, it's Blue Knight. Welcome back to Slide 2 Band of Thieves. Previously, we got some intel on the location of the battery, which happens to be right at that Sly Cooper waypoint. And we put some radio transmitters around this landscape. Today, we'll be continuing this episode with the second phase of jobs by starting Old Grizzle Face.
If we're gonna get an eagle egg, you'll first have to destroy all the local oil mains.
It looks pretty sturdy. The Murray is strong, but his fists can't punch through metal.
No problem. See that old bear down there? His name is Grizzle Face. The guards ignore him because he's blind and practically nerve dead, except for his sense of smell. If that old guy smells fish, there's no stopping him. Use Grizzle Face to take out the oil mains.
But I don't smell like fish, do I? How can I lure him around?
Bentley's taken up a post along the river. He'll keep tossing bombs into the water and the fish should get blown sky high. Plenty should land near your position.
So you want me to throw a fish at the oil mains so that old Grizzle Face will knock him apart?
That's the idea. You might even try throwing fish at the guards. Might improve their odor.
Of course, always that tip on how to handle the guards. As you can see, the second that you pick up fish, Grizzle Face will come running. So it's best to have Atlas strength for this job, because chances are if you don't, then Grizzle Face might attack you.
Nice work. Trot old Grizzle Face over to the next oil main by luring him with fish.
So you know the part where Sly said that Grizzle Face is blind and practically nerve dead? Yeah, we know that's a lie because we've clearly seen him attack guards before. Where'd he go? Did he fall down? I have no idea what just happened. I think he may have just fallen off a cliff. But I guess we'll just ignore that. Now for fish to appear, it's better just to stay in place and wait for the fish to fall to you. Because if you keep on running, then chances are you're gonna miss the fish falling behind you. Let's see, the second one that we should go after. Let's just get this guard first. See, Grizzle Face, going to town on that guard's bones. It's actually one is where I'm okay that the bear's on our side. Well, unless he starts attacking me if I'm not too careful when I'm carrying the fish. Yeah, so you're really starting to see the importance of Atlas strength, because it really helps you throughout some of the tougher jobs later down the line. Come on, Grizzle Face. More fish for ya. Now it's important that you make sure that you throw the fish at the oil mills, because the game will not count it if the mills are partially destroyed. They have to be completely destroyed. I know this because that that oil mill we just took out. For a few times when I played this job, it's always been a part of it that's been unbroken, and the game didn't count it as being destroyed. So that's why I'm telling you this tip. Make sure you're completely accurate at throwing the fish at the mills, so that way they'll be completely destroyed. Otherwise you'll be at this job a bit longer than you expect.
Grizzle Face has caught the scent.
Wow, I stalled at the same time the fish just disintegrated. Weird. Where's Grizzle Face? If Grizzle Face is too far from you, then just try walking around a bit, because Sly will eventually say that he's picked up the scent or be on your way. I think he just did. Yep, he did. Just toss it, and just watch destruction. Yep, there you go, taken out. There's only one more left, which is on the higher level. Oh, right. I forgot about that. If you try jumping on a trampoline while holding fish, then the fish will be completely disintegrated. So you can't cheat in that regard. How to get up there? Can I use my turnbuckle launch? Not sure if I've shown off turnbuckle launch yet, but if you hold down the power up button and hit X, Murray will jump higher than usual. Very useful when you're trying to get up to higher ledges. It's a pretty good thing that I got it a bit before this job.
Sensors in the safe house indicate that Grizzle Face is on the move.
Grizzle Face is on his way. We'll just take out these guards in the meantime. You'll improve your odor a little bit. Oh, you don't want to improve your odor? Fine then. Then rot in your grave. Don't want to smell good for old Grizzle Face? What's wrong with you? Speaking of Grizzle Face, there he is.
Solid work, Murray. Now that the oil lines are exposed, Sly's all set up for a paragliding job off the lighthouse.
So don't expect Grizzle Face to be blind if you try to run up to him or if you try to hit him, because he will act like any other bear that you saw back in the last episode. He's only blind and his sense of smell is heightened only for that job, so don't get too careless about Grizzle Face before and after Murray's last job. I already forgot the name of the title. Now the next one we should tackle in order is Thermal Ride. And it's at the top of the lighthouse, so I'm going to cut away until I get there. Okay, here we are back at the lighthouse. Now, I said I was going to meet you guys at the top, but we actually haven't been to the top yet of what I remembered. The only way how to get up there is to climb up this icy wall. But look up and be wary of these falling stalagmites. I don't think they're, or icicles, whatever you want to call them. I'll just call them icicles because they're not really stalagmites. Because they will hit you and knock you off the wall if you're not too careful. So just wait for a while and wait till they drop, then just go. Or if you're fast enough, you could go through all of them without even having to dodge any. Now I remember a clue that was on the top of this pole. Yep. Wow, 27 clues, only 3 left. Not bad.
In order to overcome Jean Bisson and the Lumberjack Games, we'll need to enlist the help of the giant Canadian eagles. Their nest is out on that iceberg. Steal one of the eggs, and then bring it safely back to the safe house. We'll use it to direct the eagle's protective instincts against Bisson.
Sure, sounds easy enough. Except for the part where I have to swim a half a mile through freezing water.
Why swim when you can paraglide? With the oil mains all destroyed, the pent-up combustible materials have just caught fire.
I see. The updraft created by the flames should give me some extra altitude.
Just make sure to stay out of the fire. Get too close and old Grizzle Face will be eating barbecued raccoon for dinner.
That's a charming image, Bentley.
Charming indeed. By charming, I mean pretty freaking disgusting. So we'll just have, like Billy said, we'll just use the updraft from these oil mills that we just destroyed, and make our way to the eagle's nest. And I'm so glad that they're actually Canadian eagles, because for a while I've been thinking maybe they don't really exist in Canada, but thankfully that's not the case. If I got an animal from my own country wrong, I'll be pretty embarrassed. So I'm not really that, I guess, cultured from things that are not video games. At least not too much. It's pretty weird that that part of the lake looked like it was going through the updraft. It's kind of weird. Draw distance. You figure they would have fixed it in the PS3 remastered version of Sly 2. I guess not. There's some things that are just too lazy for even developers to do.
Watch out for those eagles, they don't look friendly.
Okay, Big tip I have about avoiding these eagles, just go to the left or right. Don't try swerving in between them because chances are you'll get clipped by their wings and that'll destroy your paraglide. Happened to me the last time I played this job. That's how I know. Kinda sucks, but it does happen. But, finally got the Canadian Eagle Egg. Part 1 finished.
Excellent job. If you could get that eagle egg back to the safe house, we'll be all set for the Lumberjack Games.
I'm not sure there's a way to get back to the Eagle's Nest after you finish this job. But don't even try going back because there's nothing of value there after getting the Eagle Egg. There's no clues, there's nothing. Wow. I guess that guy prefers a frozen bath than try to be warm. Or maybe just prefers to be dead, probably just couldn't take life anymore. Which I wouldn't blame him because it's the only mammoth we've seen in this entire game, so I guess I'd be pretty sad too.
Great work, Sly.
Only after 13 minutes? What's the next job in order? Boat hack. You know what? I'm gonna say we've done enough for today. I know it's a shorter episode, but boat hack might take a little while, and lighthouse break-in, that'll take a little while too, and after those 2 jobs, then we'll begin to the heist, but I'm gonna stop for now. Next time on Slide 2 Band of Thieves, hopefully we'll be able to squeeze these 2 jobs into the next video. And after that, we'll get to the operation. Until next time everyone, farewell for now.